Hey guys, I'm coming out from my bathroom, half curled. I've had quite a few people will be like, how do you get your hair to be so big and wavy and delicious? And so I thought I would just show you. So I am using a cheapo Conair. I think this is like a 1.5-inch barrel. And I am not a hair professional, just so you know. I just do my hair. Okay, so I washed and dried. I wash my hair once a week. I actually cannot tell you the last time that I washed my hair because I don't remember that long ago. So basically what's happening is I'm alternating the direction of my curls. So the curl that I did, I just curled away from my head, and this one is going to be, I have to think about it every time, towards my head. And I clamp close to the root because I don't want the volume of the curl to be low. So I do one twist, and then I let it through a little bit, and I do it more, and I leave the tails out so that it looks more natural. Otherwise you get a full ringlet. So then I do a pull down. See, that's a little bit more casual than, I'll do a full ringlet for you in a second and show you. So this one I'm gonna curl away from my face, right at the root, and inch it through. Okay, so hair products I use. I wash and condition with Kevin Murphy. I used to use Redken, the Magnetics line, and I really liked that, but my hairstylist said I should upgrade. You should also stay hydrated while you're doing your hair. And so I upgraded. Okay, so then I'm just gonna section more. I have more hair on the top of my head than most people. So usually the bulk of your hair growth is underneath in the back, is what I've been told, and mine is opposite. So I have more hair on top. So that will be my final section, and I might even section that off again. So basically I take halvesies, split it in half, grab all my straights, and then I start in the back, excuse me, and we're gonna curl back and do our little pulley through. I'll make this one a real ringlet so you can see the difference of not leaving the end out. Basically, I'm curling the entire length of the hair, and you'll see how that's a ringlet, and it just sits there like that, and these are pulled down. The ends look more natural, they don't look curled. So what I will do is straighten that bad boy out a little bit, but it's in the back, so who cares? Only people that are standing behind me are gonna look at the back of my head. Okay, so then we're gonna curl forward, which means your clamper goes in the back. Does anyone else have to do that? Just me? Okay, great. Okay, so wash and condition with Kevin Murphy. I use the Maxi Wash shampoo because I only wash my hair once a week, and it really strips the hair of the product buildup. And I use the Angel Rinse. See, now that one's a little ringlety too, but that's okay. So Kevin Murphy, they call their things interesting names. So wash is your shampoo, and rinse is your conditioner, which can get confusing. But Angel, the Angel line is their volumizing line. And when I get my hair done, it's, oh shoot, thank you. She washes it with Maxi Wash first, and then Angel Wash on top of it. So she double washes my hair, which is awesome. But I don't have both washes, so I just do Maxi. And then I'm supposed to use a hair product when it's wet, but I don't, because I'm a rebel. I find that it gets too heavy too quickly, And because I'm a once a weeker, I don't have that kind of time to wash my hair twice a week. So no wet products. If I like, it's summertime, so I might wash my hair more often because I'll be sweaty and in the pool and all that. So I'll use Kevin Murphy anti-gravity spray when it's wet. There's another mousse, I think it's a mousse called Bodybuilder that I want to get. And then I'll use that when it's wet occasionally. Or if I know, like if I have a special event and I want it to be big right away. Like right now, my day one curls are gonna be meh, because my hair is clean. So one of my friends that requested a hair curling tutorial also wanted me to do like the next day video or the next day 3 video. So I'll do that too. Okay, so we're just alternating here, and I could have done the right side of my head. I could have taken this section. It wouldn't have been too much hair, but on the top layer, I do all the curls back instead of alternating forward. And I want to get a smaller curling iron too and try to do alternating sizes. This is the smallest curling iron I have. I want to see what happens with smaller curls, just for fun, because why not? Why not experiment with your hair? Okay, so then I use a wet dry brush. You can get this anywhere, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I did get mine at the supply store, but I think you can get them at Target, probably. Okay, so now I'm gonna section off. I have to do 2 sections for the left side because my hair's so thick. Otherwise, you get really big sections that clump together, and I don't like that. Okay, and then I use this is just a Chi Onyx hair dryer. I wouldn't have gotten this had I known that all the attachments don't fit. Like there's no diffuser that fits this, and I have naturally curly hair anyway, and so sometimes I like to wear my hair naturally curly. So this one is gonna get alternating curls. That's a small section. If I'm in a hurry, I will do bigger sections and then just finger comb it and make it big. And I am kind of in a hurry today, so wrong choice, but yeah. So usually when I'm working, it's officially my summer break, and so I have more time. But when I'm working, I'll do on hair wash day, I'll blow dry it upside down, get the roots dry, and then use my wet dry brush to get it straight. And then it's voluminous and straight-ish. Sometimes the ends flip out, and I don't mind that because I don't like stick straight hair on me at all. Because I basically like big hair. I should be living in Texas, I think. Like if I could tease all day, I would tease all day. And so day 1, I wear it straight because because curls hold better on dirty hair. So like, to be honest, I really can't remember the last time I washed my hair. And I have not been paying attention because I'm in a show at night where I have to pin curl my hair and put a wig cap on and wear a wig. So like, there's no point in washing it and making it cute at all. So this is gonna be my top layer on the right side of my head. So I'm gonna do all of them back. But I've discovered, like there's a couple days there where you're like, oh, I really gotta wash my hair. But I added more dry shampoo and my curls got better and my hair looked less dirty as the time went on. So it was actually not bad. I'll usually curl on day 2 or 3 and then let it relax into Beach Waves for a few days, and then obviously use dry shampoo. I use a few different kinds of dry shampoo just because I have the FabFitFun box and I've gotten a few great brands. Like I got the Oribe dry shampoo, the Gold Lust, which I love. So I alternate between that and the Bumble and Bumble Pret a powder, which is totally probably not how you say it because I think it's meant to be said with a French accent, but I'm not here to make a fool of myself that much. So I will sprinkle that in the roots. They make a dry powder that you sprinkle in or squeeze the bottle and puff in, but they also make a aerosol version. And again, this is the top layer, so I'm going all back. But I do love that one, and I will often sprinkle that in my hair before I go to bed so it absorbs oil overnight. And we're just gonna pull that through. See, that's a good one. Really good. I try to pay more attention to the layers on top. And this is like such thick, like my hair up here is so thick and dense that I take smaller sections because these hairs are the ones that tend to clump together into one giant ringlet, which I don't like. So here we go. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. And I'm having lunch with my sister today. We're going to this place called the Margarita Factory. So normally on summer days I would kind of chill and not look cute, but whatever. I decided to put on makeup and wear a bright colored tank top. And my husband and I have a double date tonight. So this curl is gonna go a long ways. Like you can see look at my wild grays that I'm getting. I don't color my hair. I have before. I did a ombre to blonde the year after I got married and went to Mexico for my honeymoon. And I came home right before. Okay, and in the front, I should say this, I'm not going right to the root for the curl because I don't want it to be, well, I kind of want it to be like that. Anyway, I came home with my ombre hair and my husband was like, where did my wife go? Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cool for a second and I'll show you the products that I use. And I'm supposed to do something to these curls and it makes me anxious every time. And I'll show you. Okay, so this is the Pret a powder spray. I got a travel size just to try it. I don't like it as much as the powder, but there was a time where I couldn't find the lid to the powder. So I just bought this to take on trips. This is the powder. You just squeeze it in, you puff puff right on the roots, and then you rub it in. And then, this is the Orbe Gold Lust. This is expensive. And then I have a new product that I've been trying because I do like so much volume. This is also Kevin Murphy. It's called Powder Puff. And it's interesting, like this is definitely a dry shampoo and a texturizer. So if you're braiding and you want those big pull out braids that I can't do because my skill level is not that high, this is what you would want to use. But this, like you sprinkle it into the roots and then you like kind of do a little head massage and it feels like your fingertips, like it feels cool, like it's turning to liquid and then your hair gets big. So let's see, these curls are still a little warm. You're supposed to wait till they curl. I don't ever do that, just so you know. Hydrate. Okay, I'm not gonna wait any longer. I don't want to. And I don't normally when I have to work. Okay, this is the part that gives me anxiety. I am supposed to brush these curls out. And I hate doing it, okay? Usually I take my wide finger comb, my detangler, but this is what my hairstylist does at the salon. Okay, don't worry. Then I take Kevin Murphy Hair Resort Spray. You could probably use any kind of beach waver product, but this one you can pile on and it looks good. So what's gonna happen is we're going to do that. And that. Oh, yes. Big, curly. Okay, and then you just scrunchy scrunch. Piece it out. See how it gets piecey? That was half on my face. It's fine. Okay, and that, my France, is how I curl my hair. Okay, once again, not a professional, okay? I'm not open to criticism. This is just how I do it, and some people ask me to share how I do it. If you want to do your hair differently, more power to you. I don't care. You do you, and I'll do me, okay? Okay, and then I'll come back in a couple days and I'll show you how I make it big on day like 3 or 4. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.